Now, but before I start digging in, it's kind of hot in here. So I want everybody to bend their knees a little bit if you're standing. You know, if you got a little water, take a sip. You know, I don't want anybody falling out. You'll be okay, but it's embarrassing. All right, so keep those knees bent a little bit. Every once in a while, move around. Don't stand too stiff. All right, now that we've gotten that taken care of, the preliminaries.
As some of you heard, the state of Hawaii released my official long-form birth certificate. Hopefully, this puts all doubts to rest. But just in case there are any lingering questions, tonight, I'm prepared to go a step further. Tonight, for the first time, I am releasing my official birth video. Michelle Bachmann is here, though, I understand, and she is thinking about running for president, which is weird because I hear she was born in Canada. Yes, Michelle, this is how it starts. Donald Trump is here tonight. Now, I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell? And where are Biggie and Tupac?
We do not need to see what an older, loonier Donald Trump looks like with no guardrails. He held a town hall meeting where he just, let me explain, because I've done a lot of town hall meetings. The point of a town hall meeting is to take questions. He just decided, you know what, I'm going to stop taking questions, and then he's swaying to Ave Maria and YMCA for about half an hour. Folks are standing there not sure what's happening. Can you imagine if I did that? Can you imagine if Ruben did that right in the middle? Now, our playlist would probably be better. But Donald Trump salvaged the Affordable Care Act. What? Donald Trump spent his entire presidency trying to dismantle it. And he couldn't even do that right. When he was asked about it, he said, well, I have a concept of a plan for how I might replace it. Now, I want you to think about that. Let's say your boss gives you an assignment, says she needs it by Friday. Friday rolls around. Your boss says, so, did you finish that project I asked for? Well, I haven't actually started, but I do have a concept of a plan. Students here at Arizona, you could try it with your professors. Now, papers due, and you just write on a sheet of paper, concept of a plan. You could try it at home. Honey, did you do the dishes? I have a concept of a plan to do the dishes. Haven't done them yet. How's that going to go over? Some people, because, you know, I'm having conversations around the country with folks as I go campaigning. And I'll hear some people say, you know, well, I remember the economy when those first 2 years with Trump, they were pretty good. And I say, yeah, it was good. Because it was my economy that I gave to him. He called himself the father of IVF. I do not know what that means. You do not either. He said January 6th was a day of love. Do not boo, vote. It made January 6th sound like it was Woodstock. You would be worried if your grandpa was acting like this. No, I'm not joking. You would, right? You'd call up your cousins and you say, have you noticed? So imagine it coming from a guy who wants to be given unchecked power. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Donald Trump is a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down that golden escalator 9 years ago. I mean, he's complaining, he's griping, and when he's not complaining, he's trying to sell you stuff. He's trying to sell you some gold sneakers. He was trying to sell you a $100,000 watch. It's supposed to be Swiss made, but nobody in Switzerland really knows where it got made. He's trying to sell you a Trump Bible. Think about that. This is the Word of God. Gideon gives it out for free. He wants to sell you Word of God Donald Trump edition. He's got his name right there next to Matthew and Luke. And by the way, I'll give you one guess where those Bibles are made. In China. Yeah, this is Mr. Tough Guy on China, except when he can make a few bucks. Then he's all like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't make it up. If this was an SNL skit, you'd be all like, well, that's, come on. That's over the top. No, he's doing these things. You think Donald Trump can do that? Do you think Donald Trump's ever changed a tire in his life? Huh. If he gets a flat tire, he calls Jeeves. Jeeves, change that tire. I love you. God bless you.